Welcome! If you're an entrepreneur starting a new business, you're in exactly the right place. We're about to walk through the essential blueprint for building not just a company, but a brand that truly lasts. Okay, let's just dive right in with probably the most important question you can ask yourself. Because what you sell, that's one thing. But what you mean to people, well, that's a whole different ballgame. A product is temporary. A brand, that's a promise. Think about it. The marketplace today is just crowded. It's a sea of sameness. For pretty much anything you can think of, there are tons of options. So your biggest challenge isn't just making something great, it's getting noticed and, more importantly, remembered. A strong brand is your lighthouse. So for this first part, let's get one thing crystal clear right from the jump. A brand is so much more than a cool name or a clever logo. Those are just the symbols. The brand is the meaning behind them. You see, your brand doesn't actually live in your office or on your website. It lives in the minds of your customers. It's their collective gut feeling about you. And here's the thing, while you can't directly control that feeling, you can absolutely earn it with every single thing you do. And that gut feeling we were just talking about, you know what it all boils down to? One simple word: trust. Trust isn't something you can buy with ads. It has to be earned, one positive experience at a time. Every interaction, every sale, that's another brick in your foundation of trust. And here is a classic example of what happens when a company doesn't understand its own brand. Bic's brand promise was simple, right? Reliable, inexpensive, and disposable. Works great for pens and razors, but perfume? The idea of a disposable scent just felt wrong. It completely missed the point of what perfume means to people. Luxury, identity, something special. The product totally bombed because it broke the brand's promise. So now that we know what a brand is and isn't, let's get practical. How do you actually build one from the ground up? Let's take a look at the blueprint. You know, if you look at the world's strongest brands, they all follow the same core principles. For an entrepreneur like you, we can distill it all down to these three essential pillars. Think of this as your brand building blueprint. Okay, first things first, your brand has to be a solution. It's not about what you want to sell. It's about what problem your customers really need solved. What's their unmet need? What desire can you fulfill better than anyone else? Your entire brand has to be built around that one single focus. And that leads us perfectly into pillar number 2, consistency. Once you've defined your promise, you have to deliver on it over and over and over again. If your message or your quality is always changing, you're just creating confusion. And believe me, a confused customer is never a loyal customer. And if you want to see what happens when you're inconsistent, just look at the story of Michelob. This is fascinating. In the 70s, it was the beer for ambitious young professionals. Then it was for weekends. Then it was for nights out. By 1994, it was for some days are better than others. What did that even mean? Customers had no clue when they were supposed to drink it. The brand lost its meaning, and you can see the sales just fell right off a cliff. The best brands in the world understand a fundamental truth. People don't just buy products. They buy experiences. They buy how something makes them feel. Your brand needs to be more than what's in the box. It needs to be the entire world that surrounds it. And who is the absolute master of this? Starbucks. Come on, you know it's true. They don't just sell coffee, they sell a third place between work and home. And they do it by engaging all 5 of your senses. The moment you walk in, bam, you get that smell of coffee. You see the warm decor, you hear that specific kind of music, you feel the comfortable chair. It's a totally immersive, consistent brand world. And what's the result of all that work? Incredible loyalty, 18 times a month. Think about that. That's not just a coffee habit. That's a ritual. That is a deep connection to a brand that has made itself a part of its customers' lives. So let's recap. You've delivered on a desire, you've been consistent, and you've created an experience. So what's the big payoff? Well, this is where we see how all that hard work builds your company's single most valuable asset. This distinction right here is absolutely critical. Your competitors can, and they will, copy your product's features, but they can never copy the trust and the relationship that your customers have with your brand. That is uniquely yours. It's your fortress. And this isn't some fluffy marketing idea, okay? This has real, staggering financial power. Just look at these numbers. For McDonald's, 71% of its entire market value comes from its brand. Let that sink in. The Golden Arches are worth more than all of their restaurants and equipment combined. The brand is the value. And here's the engine behind that incredible value. A strong brand creates loyalty, and loyal customers come back again and again, which is far more profitable than constantly spending a ton of money to attract new ones. Your brand is your most powerful engine for sustainable growth. So let's bring this all home. Building a brand isn't some soft marketing activity. It is a core business strategy. It's your promise, and it's the reputation you earn by keeping that promise. It is the most durable, valuable asset you will ever build. So as you go out and build your business, this is the question you need to answer first, because that answer, well, it will define everything that comes after. Thanks for joining me on this explainer.